5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. The role of a reporter in a legislative assembly is one of great responsibility, precision, and significance. A legislative reporter serves as the vital link between the proceedings of the assembly and the official record that is kept for future reference. While the members of the Legislative Assembly are responsible for debating and enacting laws, the reporter ensures that every word spoken, every motion made, and every decision taken is accurately documented. This documentation becomes part of the official record and is essential for transparency, historical reference, public information, and legal purposes. A reporter in a legislative assembly must possess a deep understanding of parliamentary procedures, legislative language, and the structure of debates. The work of the reporter begins with close attention to every detail of the spoken word within the assembly chamber. Unlike a journalist who may summarize or interpret what occurs, the legislative reporter must capture the exact wording of every speech, interjection, and response. The focus is not on commentary or opinion but on verbatim transcription. Accuracy is the foundation of the reporter's duty. A single mistake or omission can alter the meaning of a statement or lead to confusion about the intent behind a legislative action. To fulfill this task, the reporter must have exceptional listening skills and the ability to comprehend complex and often technical discussions. Debates in a legislative assembly can involve a wide range of subjects, including law, economics, social policy, infrastructure, health, and education. The reporter must be able to follow these discussions, understand the terminology used, and reproduce the content faithfully. Speed and concentration are also essential, as the proceedings move quickly, and there may be many speakers in a single session. The reporter does not work alone, but is usually part of a larger team within the official reporting service of the legislative body. This team uses a rotation system to cover long hours of debate. As one reporter listens and transcribes for a designated period, another takes over, ensuring continuous coverage. Each segment is then reviewed, edited for grammatical correctness without altering the substance, and compiled into a cohesive and comprehensive record. This official record is often referred to as the Hansard in many parliamentary systems, though the term may vary depending on the country. The official record produced by the reporter serves several important functions. It provides a permanent archive of legislative discussions and decisions. Scholars, Journalists, legal professionals, government agencies, and members of the public rely on this record for research and verification. It also serves as a reference for the legislative members themselves, allowing them to review previous debates, clarify their own statements, or respond to points made in earlier sessions. The transparency provided by this record is a key feature of democratic governance, allowing citizens to hold their representatives accountable and stay informed about the legislative process. In addition to transcribing debates, the reporter may be responsible for preparing summaries, indexing topics, and organizing the content for publication. This requires a strong command of language, attention to detail, and a methodical approach. The reporter must ensure that names, titles, and references are spelled correctly and that the structure of the record reflects the actual flow of the session. Often, reporters consult audio recordings or seek clarification from members or other officials to ensure the accuracy of the final transcript. A legislative reporter must also be discreet and impartial. The role demands neutrality and professionalism. The reporter must not display bias or favoritism toward any political party or individual. Every member of the assembly, regardless of rank or political affiliation, must be treated with equal care in the transcription process. The integrity of the official record depends on the reporter's commitment to fairness and factual accuracy. This impartiality helps build trust in the reporting process and ensures that the record is respected by all sides of the political spectrum. Technological advancements have transformed the way legislative reporters work. While the core responsibility of accurate transcription remains unchanged, modern tools such as digital audio recording, speech recognition software, and advanced word processing programs have increased efficiency and allowed reporters to focus more on accuracy and clarity. However, human oversight remains essential, as technology cannot always grasp the nuances of parliamentary language, accents, or overlapping speech. The expertise of the reporter is still critical in interpreting, editing, and validating the transcript. Reporters also need to be adaptable and capable of handling pressure. Legislative assemblies can experience heated debates, unexpected disruptions, or long sessions that extend into the night. In such circumstances, the reporter must maintain focus and professionalism, regardless of the intensity of the discussion or the length of the session. Fatigue must not interfere with the quality of the record. Training and experience play a major role in shaping the capabilities of a legislative reporter. Many begin their careers with a background in journalism, linguistics, law, or public administration. Over time, they develop a deep familiarity with parliamentary language, procedural rules, and the unique rhythm of legislative discourse. They learn to anticipate shifts in debate, recognize when motions are being introduced, and identify recurring terms or legal expressions. This familiarity allows them to work efficiently and produce records that are both accurate and readable. Beyond the chamber, the work of the legislative reporter supports civic education and public engagement. Citizens who wish to learn about the workings of their government can access official records and read for themselves what their representatives have said and done. Media organizations often cite these records in news reports. Educators use them to teach students about governance, debate, and lawmaking. In all these ways, the reporter contributes not only to the functioning of the legislature but also to the democratic life of the nation. Though the work of a reporter is often behind the scenes, the influence of the legislative reporter is far-reaching, shaping how history is recorded and how democracy is understood. Their dedication helps ensure that the business of governance is not only conducted but also remembered with integrity. Stop.